Hi guys, welcome to the Craft Beer channel and welcome to an episode that I've wanted to shoot for a very long time, but we had to wait for about 3 years.
Been a long time in the making.
Yeah, we founded in 2013, which means
Yes.
we've been waiting more than half the life of this channel to shoot this video. Today, we are doing a vertical tasting of some very old Orval.
So, Orval, Johnny, kind of magical, mystical elixir, isn't it?
It is perhaps the greatest beer in the world. If you took a poll of the world saying what's your favourite beer,
Yes.
I think Orval might come on top just below Bud Light. But yeah, so it's a Trappist beer, so it's made by monks or under the supervision of monks within the walls of a monastery, and all the profit goes to good causes.
We're actually helping charities out by getting drunk. is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
Christian charities, so it depends how you feel about that.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Well, as long as they're doing good. I suppose.
But more importantly, there's lots of different styles that have come out of the Trappist movement. The Mother of Triples by Westmalle, the Double, the whole Abbey Blonde thing that was also born out of Trappism. But nobody else has really done what Orval did back in, I think, like the 1930s, of making a Bretted beer.
The funk. They put the funk.
They put the funk
into
in.
religion.
Yeah, so this beer, Orval, is brewed like a normal beer, but it's got two really modern twists, or before its time twists. One is the use of Brettanomyces to re-ferment in the bottle, so it's only in the bottle the Brett's added. And two, it is dry hopped, which you don't really expect from a Belgian beer.
Very forward thinking, those monks, eh?
So there's a sort of a dichotomy in that, this is a beer that people say ages brilliantly, but dry hops do not age brilliantly. They die off in the bottle
that's going
really
to die
fast.
off, so we know that, yeah.
But at the same time, Brett develops over time like a fine wine. It changes in bottle.
Yeah.
So as the hops die off, the Brett comes to the fore. So hopefully across 3 different vintages like we have here, everything's going to change.
All the flavour profiles.
Yeah. So what we've got here, we've got an almost fresh Orval. It's just under 2 months old.
Right, fresh bun in the oven.
Exactly. Just over 9-month-old bottle.
Ooh.
And they say that that's where the Brett really takes hold and the hoppy, sugary sweetness disappears.
Yeah, a full 9-monther.
Full 9 months,
gestation.
Full gestation
Right.
period. But yeah, children are conceived, grown and born in that time.
Yes.
And then we have a 3-year-old Orval.
Wow.
Just shy of 3 years, I hasten to add.
So shouty, it's going to be screaming a lot, teething.
It's going to scream Brett. It might gush when we open it.
Ah.
Oh, you're still doing the baby thing?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try all of these beers, talk about how they change and whether they change, and whether they change for the better or for the worse, which is always the main question when it comes to aging beer, because very few of them do improve.
I find it hard to hold on to stuff for so long because I just want to drink it.
Yeah, that's why I kept it away from you in the beer merchant's warehouse.
You know me too well.
I do. Right, let's crack number 1. Excuse the nice man pour, as we've come to call it. So I'm expecting pithy orange, sweetness, sherbet. Yeah, so there's Brett there. There's that sherbety savouriness, but it's not gone farmyard yet.
It's not super funky, is it?
And it's got sweetness.
It has got that sherbety kind of sparkliness to it. You can smell the sourness, can't you?
Yeah, I think it's like a boiled sweet, like a tang rather than a sour.
Yeah,
boiled orange sweet.
I mean, it's very good, very rounded.
Yeah, really, really smooth, pithy, very sweet, but very medicinal on the finish. There's the Brett funk, and there's definite hop bitterness there.
Still getting the hot bitterness.
Yeah.
This tastes different to me because it's nowhere near as funky.
No.
So that's kind of interesting to.
Maybe
I've never had one that fresh.
This fresh. We get it fresh because I went for Cave Direct to import it.
Yes.
So I mean, I think it sits in bottle for 6 weeks.
Right.
So this bottle's actually only been out in the trade out in the world for 2 to 3 weeks.
Wow.
So it's about as fresh as it gets.
That's a real baby.
Yeah. Right, let's up the funk.
Up the funk.
If I can find it in the YouTube archives, I'll find some funky music that will play now.
Wow.
Or you'll sing over it. So this one is 9 months. So the internet says this is when it starts to go funky. And you can tell from that quite lively...
there's like smoke bellowing out of it. A wispy smoke.
Like a slightly smaller pour.
Oh.
So there's a farmyardy... We're slightly in the lambics here.
Yes.
I have to say, these glasses are not great for getting aroma.
Maybe it's letting it all out straight off, isn't it?
But if I drink Orval from anything else, I feel kind of dirty.
Hey, look, I mean, I'm getting plenty of farmyard, but it's...
Yeah, proper like wet hay, horsey, kind of manure-y thing.
Yeah, for me, it's not quite the manure stage, but it's definitely wet horse.
Yeah. And it's lost the sherbet. It's lost that hint of sweetness that was making it seem like a boiled sweet. That is gone.
It's right out of there. It's fizzier, isn't it? It's kind of
yeah, but it's such a fine carbonation. It just
very
sort of,
fine.
It's like skips. It just
It's
on
like
your tongue.
washing over my mouth like a bloody I don't know, like an Alka-Seltzer or something.
Nature's
One of those foamy pills you're not supposed to pop, like a Barocca.
Oh right, I didn't know
It's
where
like a
you were
foamy
going with that.
Barocca
Foamy Barocca
in the mouth.
It's you, but on a really good day.
That's like never.
Yeah, it's much drier. There's no residual sugar, but there's no hops. No hops anymore.
No
All
hops.
gone. So it's really, I feel like this beer is much more about the aroma. At 9 months, you get all that bready aroma, but on the palate it just explodes and it's smooth and it's creamy.
Yeah, still very smooth.
Yeah.
That's the consistent thing about these two beers, I think, so far.
Not clean by any
Yeah.
means, but it's not like a lambic. It's not really taken hold like a lambic would.
And will that be just to the way you've stored it, potentially, or?
I'm being unfair. What we're getting is pure Brett, and I'm confusing what you get in a lambic, which is Brett,
All the other stuff as well.
lactobacillus,
All of those
these
guys.
Yeah. So what I perceive as lambiciness, I shouldn't really think about in this beer because it's not a lambic. It's one strain.
Yes.
So beer number 3, a 3-year-old Orval. I don't think I've ever had a 3-year-old Orval.
Me neither.
I've had an 18-monther at the brewery.
When is this even a thing that people normally do? Yeah.
I mean, on here, I think it gives it 5 years.
Okay, but
Yeah.
but that's that thing where they have to put on food and drink. There's an expiry date. Do you think? It's
I don't know. I feel like they might actually say you
should drink it by this
with Brett. So Brett's going to eat all the sugar. What else is it going to do afterwards? All it's
Yeah.
going to do is oxidise and start to get sticky and porty and sweet again, like it was at the start. So I wonder whether they go 5 years is where everything's gone. If you age
It's
it
all
late
played
longer.
out. Everything that's going to
Yeah,
happen is
it's
going to
gonna
happen.
happen.
Has gone.
Yeah.
It's happened.
So we'll see. So yeah, this is. They're so old. They even changed colour on the. On the dates. But yeah, so this was brewed on the 10th of December 2015. If that one didn't
Are there any creatures in the world that they take that long to have a baby? Maybe a big whale, I
Yeah,
imagine.
a giant whale might take.
I don't know which
26
one.
months.
Maybe you can tell us in the comments, guys.
What's the longest gestation
Any
period you
cetaceous
know?
fans out there? They called cetaceans?
Don't know, mate. Don't know. That's well out of my area.
I
of
think
expertise.
whales and dolphins are cetaceans.
Wasn't in Family Guy the neighbour's wife just pregnant for every single series they ever made?
Oh
Maybe
right,
she's-
okay, I know who you mean now. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Family Guy. Oh, who watches that anymore?
No one watches
just
it
not very
anymore.
funny, right?
No, it's gone.
Definitely not Rick and Morty.
Gone.
That's
The Simpsons writers sat there going,
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
have the legs.
Didn't last.
There we go.
That
That's
is
some Brett.
that is interesting. Oh yeah. Hello. I think it's mooing at me. It does smell great though. I must say I do like that smell.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
didn't used to, but it's definitely grown on me.
It's definitely an acquired aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdly, it's gone a little bit
It's
sweet,
sweet again.
Yeah,
it's definitely sweet.
which
Yeah.
I think might be the oxidation, which can add kind of a sweet, porty thing. And beers that aren't too hoppy, if they're too hoppy, they just go cardboard.
It's gone a little bit darker. I think it's got a little bit darker.
I think it
than
might
the
have
last
gone a bit darker again. It's interesting to see. They always talk about when they talk about aging beers. They talk about how it doesn't just age like in a line.
Yeah, like not doesn't plateau.
No,
or
it
whatever.
ages
Yeah,
like that.
like a wave.
Yeah. So clearly we've gone. Well, what have we done? We've done that with sweetness.
Yes.
It's got a little bit sweet again, but I presume it's going to be.
Well, we
bone
haven't
dry.
tasted it, but we should
it
definitely do that now.
Smells sweeter. It's got that pithiness back a little bit.
Definitely. Oh yeah, it's got
It's heavier.
it's darker. It's like a bit caramelly, isn't it?
Yeah. It's darker. It's
That's
heavier.
good.
It's fuller bodied.
Wow.
It's also where the other beers didn't sort of explode in your synapses. This one really does. Like when you swallow, there's loads going on.
Oh, yeah.
Really herbal, bitter, a little bit of a waxy kind of flavour.
Yeah. I think get a little bit smoky as well.
Yeah.
A little bit smoky.
Yeah. It's much more. I think my favourite has been the middle one.
Really.
That one I find, like we were talking about how lovely and clean that
I
was.
guess
I find
it's not.
that one a bit
It's
confusing.
not as balanced. Definitely.
Yeah.
I find that more exciting to drink. But maybe that's because I'm a little bit drunker now.
Our paws have got progressively smaller each time, just being wary that it is.
We can play these as like a sort of steel drum type. Hey!
What a tune.
What an absolute tune. Yeah. Put a donk on it.
What's a donk? Guys, thanks for tuning in. Please do check out our other video on Orval in which we match it with Pickled Onion Monster Munch. Another irreverent take on one of the world's best beers. And it is the best beer match we've ever come up with for crisps or indeed any kind of food.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And we've got a book out, haven't we, John?
And we've got a book out as well.
Another book out.
I don't think we mentioned Orval in this, but we should still plug it.
You know, well, we go to Lowlander. What a great place to
go to
Orval.
Lowlander, where you can get yourself some tasty Orval. And of course, come to the Beer Merchants Tap, which sadly isn't the bookstore and open, where we do periodically release aged Orvals for you to try.
Man, that is something special right there.
Yeah, exactly. And watch out for hashtag Orval Day, which is the 24th of March every year, so we just missed it. That's timely content.
Hey!
Cheers.